Hi there, students. A hulk. A noun, a countable noun. And I would also use the adjective hulking. Yeah, although I think hulking's probably a little bit informal. Let's see, the real meaning of a hulk is the body of an old ship or an old car or an old building that's broken, that it's had all of the fittings taken out of it and it's broken and it's no longer used. So as we travel down the road, we pass the hulks of burned out cars. Yeah, you just it's like the skeleton of a machine or the skeleton of a ship. I think some of the most impacting photographs about global warming are hulks of ships in the middle of what looks like a desert, but probably used to be a lake or a seashore, and it's just dried up completely. Let's see, in the old days, even now, a hulk was a ship, an old ship, that was used for as a prison, particularly in perhaps the 18th, 17th century. They used, when there was a war, they used to put the prisoners of war on a hulk in the middle of a bay or something like that, and like that they were imprisoned there. So hulk, I think it particularly comes from ships, but nowadays I think we use it to talk about something that's burned out, that's no longer used, it's broken and finished. After the earthquake, all that could be seen were the hulks of buildings. And then I gave you this adjective, hulking. Hulking means great, big, massive, heavily built. Yeah. So the Incredible Hulk, you've seen now why the name, something big, is a hulking great man. Yeah, he's very large. You can also use a hulk or hulking to say somebody that's big but clumsy, yeah, or something that's unwieldy. So he arrived with this hulking great suitcase, this enormous suitcase that was difficult to move around. Okay, so a hulk is a ship that's been stripped and permanently moored. Yeah, used in the past as prisons, but very often we use this a hulk, large disused structures, the hulks of abandoned machinery. Yeah, okay, or a hulk, a very large and perhaps clumsy looking person, an oaf, a clodhopper, a lummox. But the Incredible Hulk was actually very agile, so that's, I think it's just talking about his size. Okay, and this is the idea of hulk. It's the body of it's the wreck of a ship or a car or a building or a machine. Yeah, that you see. I think hulks are normally a little bit frightening as well. Yeah, he hulked. I could hear the neighbour upstairs hulking about, thump, thump, thump. Yeah, moving heavily. Yeah, or maybe to loom over something. The abandoned factories hulked along the side of the river. Okay, the hulk of a ruined church. Yeah. There was the hulk of a fishing boat on the shore and the kids were playing in it. So it's like the derelict shell of something, the wreck of something. Yeah, yeah, he's a real hulk of a man. Yeah, a huge, great, big, but normally hulk, in this case, we're using it to talk about a person. Yeah, yeah, he's got this hulking, great, big dog that makes everybody afraid of it. Okay, so this is the idea of hulk. So next time you see the word the Incredible Hulk, you'll know what they're referring to. Let's see, a hulk as in the dead body of a machine or something, 5 maybe 6 informality. Yeah, use anywhere. I think a hulk as a prison ship, maybe 6.5 informality. Use semi-formally or above. And to me, the adjective hulking is much more informal. He's got this hulking great big. Yeah, particularly a hulking great big. I would probably give it a 4 informality. Okay, and then as to origin, well, let's see. Hulk in Middle English was a shed for pigs. Yeah, some sort of a hut or something like that, which itself comes from Proto-Germanic hulukaz, something that's been hollowed out or dug out, a cavity, a hollow. Yeah. Okay. So a hulk, a broken old ship or a broken old machine. Yeah. A hulk, somebody who's something that's enormous, hulking, enormous, gigantic. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Hulking.